people on the interwebs? Thanks for joining us today for this episode of The Outbreak. We worked on that for a while to make sure it was perfect.
First try.
That was for you. We work hard in preparation for these episodes so that you can have 10 minutes of enjoyment.
We work hard.
Sometimes 17 minutes.
Wow.
But only once. That only happened once.
Only happened once, yes.
Matt got engaged. It was totally worth
it was a big deal. Again.
Engaged.
Big deal. So
throw out your congratulations in the comments. Hashtag Matt's engaged to Reagan.
Hashtag thank you.
Hashtag blessed.
Ooh, hashtag blessed.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's good. Well, to prevent this from being another 17-minute video, I think we should probably get started. You want to share the facts?
Yeah, we have a great fact today. So today's coronavirus fact is that it may take upwards of 12 to 18 months to develop a vaccine. Now, that is both good news and bad news. Like, that's not as soon as maybe we would like to see it.
No.
There are some reports that say that potentially could be a vaccine sooner, even sometime this fall. But most people agree it's going to be at least a year before we're able to distribute a vaccine. So, if it's developed at all. So, there is hope.
I was going to say, I have heard that they are finding different ways to help treat people in the hospital. So there's still developments, but the vaccine would definitely make it a lot easier to just prevent people altogether from getting the virus.
Yeah. I've heard definitely that sunlight can strengthen your immune system. So, I mean, let's all just start getting some more sun now that the weather's warmer. That can help prevent the coronavirus.
I've also heard the number one way to prevent the virus is to not see anyone and lock yourself in your house. Hashtag stay at home.
Hashtag stay safe. So, there is hope, and there will be life after quarantine, after COVID-19. Lord willing, sooner rather than later, this will all be just a story we get to tell to our children and grandchildren about how we went through the coronavirus. So, Lord willing, we can get through this. Hang in there. We're here for you. If you are just lonely or if you need anyone, just shoot us a message. We'd love to just encourage you. Maybe drop off some free Mentos or something at your house. So
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So today is a Wednesday.
You know what that means, don't you?
Prank call. Prank call! Prank call! Today, we're going to prank call our friend Andy and try to recruit him for a tractor racing sports team this fall.
Is it Clear Fork High School?
Clear Fork. He goes to Clear Fork, so that would make sense. It's going to be good. We're calling Andy's mom. And hopefully she hands it off.
Hello?
Hi there. This is Coach Bob calling from Clear Fork High School. Is this Andy's mother speaking?
It is his mother.
Fantastic. Do you mind if we speak with Andy? We have a sports opportunity for him we'd love to discuss.
Oh, really? Hold on just a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
You? Hello?
Hi there. Is this Andy Sayer?
Yes, it is.
Hi there. This is Coach Bach from Clear Fork High School. I was meaning to discuss with you a sports opportunity. You see, with the COVID-19 going on, we are not sure if we are going to be having sports for this upcoming school year, but we are looking into social distance sports that we could try out, and we're looking into doing tractor racing. And I was wondering if you would be interested in trying out for the team for tractor racing.
Would that be for next year or for this year?
It would be for next year, the following school year.
I probably am going to hold off just because next year I will probably be doing co-op.
Well, you see, the reason we're recruiting is even though you're involved with another school, you would still be allowed to be on the team as long as you live within the school district. So it's really something we would love to have you try out for.
Okay. When are tryouts, out of curiosity?
Yeah, well, it's all online right now. So what we would need to do is we would need to see a video of you driving a tractor. Have you driven a tractor before?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of tractor was that?
50 horse, Kubota.
All right, have you ever done any high-speed tractor racing?
No.
Okay. Well, what I'll tell you is this. We would love to see a video of you, just your comfort level with a tractor, maybe making an obstacle course, seeing how you can weave through it. If you could send us a video of you driving that tractor, we would love to look over that footage and consider you for our tractor racing team.
Okay. At first, I thought you were talking about track. Now I hear tractor. That's more interesting.
Yes, sir. Tractor racing. We are doing social distancing sports for this next year.
Okay. The other question is, would I bring my own tractor, or would that be something that you guys provide?
Oh, no, we would provide them. However, you would actually potentially be involved with the maintenance and care for that tractor. We might be souping up some engines, you know what I mean? So we're going to learn a lot of fun stuff together, Andy.
Okay. And that's for, you think, spring next year?
You know what? We're actually not sure the exact time of the season because this is a new sport to our school. We're still looking at that.
Okay. And what website would I go to submit a video and to get more information? What do you think? I'll just be on the...
You can go to BereanFamily.com/Surge, Andy Sayre. This is, you're on an episode of the Outbreak, Andy.
This has been a prank call.
Dude, if they had a tractor team, man, you need to be on it, though. You know, we thought of you right away. Clear Fork needs to have a tractor racing team, don't you think?
Yes, I think that would be very cool.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. So that was me just, souping up my voice. That was fantastic, Andy. You made that fun.
Thank you.
Hey, dude, you're the man. And you are pretty good in the tractor, so that's why we had to call you.
This is true. We knew you were the one guy that could actually pull it off.
I was legit interested. I was excited really for a minute.
Dude, we called your mom ahead of time, and she was like, honestly, he would love to do something like that. So we're like, perfect, let's go.
Oh, I thought you were saying track. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to want to do track.
But tractor racing, I'll do that.
Oh, that's good
Yes.
stuff. Good stuff. All right, Andy. Well, thanks for talking, dude.
Well, have a good day.
You
too. See you, man.
That was so good. He's like, oh, tractor, I'm in. I'll bring my own. I will bring my own
Oh,
tractor.
so good.
Yeah.
That was so
Such
good.
a
That was
good-
actually my cousin too. For those of you that don't know, so it was fun pulling his strings. I like to think I know him pretty well. So
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a good one.
Yeah, well done, Matt. Well done. So, hey, if you want us to prank call you or not prank call you, comment below, and we'd love to surprise you with who knows what we'll try to recruit you for. So,
Yeah.
before we send you off, we do have a devotional thought real quick. Matt, we've been looking at this theme. We looked in Hebrews 10 Monday of just how we need one another. You can't live life alone. And so, what else you got for us today, kind of from Genesis? Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and close the passage first so that I can... Hey, I opened to it right. No,
Yeah.
So that was all a part of the plan.
Sword drill.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to be reading from Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. So this is after, things have been created, the start of the universe, and this is God speaking. God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." This is like a simple verse. It's easy to read right over, but I think it's extremely profound. God said it is not good for Adam to be alone. And he wasn't fully alone. He was around animals at that point. He had named these animals, but God knew that he needed someone that could be his companion, someone that could be like him, that could live with him. And I think that the same is true for us. We have that same nature that Adam has. God sees that it is not good for us to be alone. It's not good for us to be alone. And I think that's important for us to realize because that's going to frame our expectations for how we live life. It's not good for us to be alone. The best life possible for us because of our nature, because of how God created us, is really for us to live with other people in companionship with others. So let's continue to strive for that. And I know that's a challenge throughout this quarantine, but let's continue to be creative for how we can live with other people, how we can find community, because that's what we need. That is a part of our nature.
Yeah, I think it's one of the dangers maybe of the coronavirus is that we get used to being isolated and alone and forget our need to be in community with one another. And so God made us to relate, and God is a relational God. It's like, and we're made in his image like him, as in the need for relationship.
Something related to this is really interesting. I listened to a podcast last week, like a youth ministry podcast, and they talked about how studies are showing that the average person who has a repetitive struggle, an addiction, anything like that, the struggle is increased by 5 times during this quarantine. So like if you struggle with an addiction or you struggle with depression or anxiety, like likely that is increased so much more because you're alone right now. And that just shows that it is not good for us to be alone. So find creative ways to be with people. If you need help, if you want a friend to talk to, Phil and I, we're here for you guys. Give us a call, send us a text. Like, we want to be here for you guys.
Yeah. Don't try to do it alone. You can't do it alone.
Yeah, so for sure.
Well, thanks for joining us today for this episode of The Outbreak, and we hope you keep watching. If you have any ideas for an Outbreak episode, pretty soon we might have some guests back on. Hopefully, as social distancing becomes a little less a thing, we can maybe have some more of you on an episode. If you're interested, let us know. Send us a message. Share this, like this video. Thanks for watching, but until next time, we'll see you on The Outbreak.
It's got me singing.